Uh, my understanding is that there is ability to approach game that's been wounded or been shot, even if it leaves the property that you have permission to hunt on and goes into a subsequent or adjacent property, that you can pursue that. Would one have to get, this permission that you've spoken of to go onto an adjacent property to retrieve game, such as a deer?
I don't know that there's anything in the bill specifically that addresses that issue.
Okay. And then, because you spoke earlier, I'm still trying to understand the nexus of inside a building versus on my property. So, if we could get some clarity on that.
I'm sorry, what's the question there?
So the question is, if I'm hunting on a property that I have permission.
Sorry. Okay, I got that. I didn't know if you had moved on. Sorry.
And then the other concern that I had, I believe it's on page 15. Does it still make reference to the 21 years old?
No. You're talking about language I think that has been struck. Yeah, it's been stricken. Everything after page, I think it's page, the middle of page 11 is struck except for one of the sections at the very, very last page of the bill that has a severability clause.
Okay, so should this pass, someone 18 years or older could qualify for concealed carry?
That was in a different bill, the concealed carry in House Bill 824, which we passed already here and was sent to the Senate. It said that you had to be 21 in order to get a wear and carry permit.
Yeah, I know that there's some litigation pending on that, so I'm curious, but I want to stay on the bill. I guess, thank you for yielding for the questions here. My biggest concern is that, we're going to inadvertently create a new class of criminals, should this bill pass. There's so many instances in here where the average citizen who is law-abiding, who goes through the training, who pays the fees, who has a clean record, and affords themselves the ability to get a concealed carry, will now spend any and all time while they're participating in concealed carry concerned about whether they're creating a law infraction for themselves, subject to arrest, or able to travel to certain places. As someone who does have a concealed carry permit, I do not carry that often. This bill, should it pass as written, is very concerning. I think that I don't know why we need this bill. I don't think that people that are concealed carry permit holders are criminals, or that they participate in activities that lead to arrest. These folks have to have background checks conducted on them. They have to constantly relicense. There is a tremendous administrative burden as well as a behavioral burden that they have to occupy so that they can continue to have that concealed carry, and it can be revoked at any time. And I believe that they're being unfairly targeted in this bill. And if I'm reading the tea leaves on some of the things that are coming out of the Supreme Court decision and the lower courts, I think this bill obviously will be immediately challenged upon its passage, but I personally don't appreciate all of the great lengths that we're going to, in my opinion, to create a new class of criminals. Thank you, Madam Speaker.